What's going on, YouTube? Yo, man, what I really want to speak on is that DaBaby video when he got into that incident in Walmart. And you know, it's crazy because that's really what all people glorify these days. They glorify killing, doing harm to your own kind, drugs, sex, the gangster lifestyle. This all what people want to hear in their music, right? That's first and foremost. But then you got a man who went through an incident where his life was on the line. He had his family with him. He had his daughter with him. And just for him being who he is, he was put into a situation where it could have happened to any one of us. And it's crazy because all you hear about is people saying, oh, I don't think DaBaby killed that man. I don't think DaBaby killed that man. His security did it. If you know how many times I done heard somebody say his security did it, I'd probably be rich. But it's crazy once you finally see the truth and you finally see that that man was put in a position where he had to protect himself. You know, and it's crazy because now that the video has been exposed and people see that he actually handled his business how anybody would do, how you would do if you was put in that situation. You being the person that you are, you just popping off real big in the rap game, right? And you probably still feel like you a regular person. You still probably moving around like a regular person, but not knowing that it's people watching you, plotting on you, all because they probably want to come up off of you, right? And now that people see that DaBaby literally had to do what he had to do, now they trying to say it wasn't self-defense. It need to be justified. How the fuck was it not self-defense if this man had to do what he had to do? How wasn't it self-defense when this man was in Walmart shopping with his family, bro, with his little daughter, and he gets threatened by not even one guy, by two guys? You feel me? And now people coming up with this bullshit talking about, oh, they should reopen the case and all this bullshit. So basically you saying that the police wrong, the judge wrong. You saying that protecting yourself is wrong. Why? Is it because he's black? Is it because he ain't taking shit from nobody? Is it because you mad that he's a young black successful millionaire, a young black successful man? It's nonsense, bro. It's like, so you think DaBaby was supposed to lay down and die, being in fear for his life in Walmart, while his family watched him? You know, and I feel like half the people that's even talking how they talking, man, they ain't never really been through no real shit in their life. Like, anybody who's saying that DaBaby was wrong for what he did, they ain't never really been through no real shit in their life, bro. They ain't never really been through a situation where their back was against the wall and it either was life or death, nigga, fight or flight. You know, when you in certain type of situations, bro, and you in fear of your life, anything can happen, bro. But half of the people that's talking that shit, saying that he was wrong for protecting his family, for protecting his life, you gotta be out your fucking mind. You gotta be one of the people who always been in the house. You gotta be one of the people who ain't never been plotted on, who ain't never been hated on. I'm a black man. It ain't hard to see that. You see my skin tone. Me personally, I done been in situations where I could have lost my life. I know that feeling, bro. I know that feeling when you feel like death is right there. What you gonna do? Nobody don't want to kill nobody. Who the fuck wants to kill somebody? But the thing is, it's not about killing nobody. It's about protecting yourself. DaBaby did what the fuck he had to do, and that shit was justified. And best believe he's going through that shit right now. He dealing with that shit right now. I know he ain't wanted to do that shit, but he did the best thing that he knew to do. He did what he fucking had to do. And it's crazy because people glorify this shit. People glorify all the music and shit, but when they see a nigga who really handled his business and he wasn't out here doing no hot shit, the shit just came to him, now he gotta be the person in the wrong. Shit crazy, man. See, what most people don't understand, it's a difference when you out here trying to be a hothead and trying to make yourself look gangster or hard or whatever the fucking case may be, and you do some stupid shit because you looking for trouble. And then it's another thing when you minding your business and you handling your business like a fucking man supposed to do, minding your own business, and trouble found you. Nigga, DaBaby ain't asked for none of that shit that happened, bro. He ain't asked for none of that to happen. But it was a cause and it was an effect. The cause was motherfuckers seemed like they was trying to plot on him, rob him, and then they walked up to him with a gun in their pocket, man. He don't know what the fuck gonna happen. He don't know what these men trying to do to him. You feel me? That's when you go in fear mode. And the effect was, it caused somebody losing their life. But you gotta understand, DaBaby didn't go looking for this shit. He was handling his business. He was having family time. He was with his family, enjoying the fruits of his labor from his recent success. So how can you fault a man for standing his ground? Because I'm pretty sure he was scared. I'm pretty sure he didn't know what the fuck to do. But you know what? I feel like he did what he had to do, man. Like, cause you can't speak on no fucking situation if you never even been in a situation like that. You don't know what this man got to deal with now. You don't know how this man go to sleep. You don't know how this man feel inside. You don't know. You see why the man going through all the shit he going through now? Because, man, he was in a tragic event. And he didn't ask for it. It found him. Thank God he could have had protect himself and his family, man. But it sucks to see how people glorify all this shit, but when they really see somebody who handled their business, when they wasn't asking for nothing that happened, it sucks. It's crazy to see how bad they try to talk about you. Like, they just hate to see somebody doing good, man. Especially around here, North Carolina areas, the Carolinas, where black people hate on you the worst, man. They plot on you just for doing good. See, I'm from the Carolinas, so I can speak on that shit. That shit that happened to DaBaby, that shit happened all the time, bro. He was in the public eye, and he had already made a name for himself, so you got to see how shit go down. It's niggas plotting on niggas every day. It's niggas plotting to kill niggas every day. This nigga's plotting to steal from somebody every day. It just so happens the baby was in a real life situation, and because of who he was and who he is, it got put in the public's eye. You should just hope nothing like that ever happens to you. Because it's rather to be safe than sorry, man. Shout out to DaBaby, man. Know he going through some shit, man. Stay strong. You feel me? Stay strong, big dog, man. Hey, man. Just know, man, everybody, they ain't against you, man. I'm most definitely not against you, man. Like, you handled your business, man. I understand where you was coming from. Your life was on the line, bro. Your family life was on the line. And it's a crazy world that we live in.